From a Southeast Asian scam crisis that's spiraling out of control to fresh firepower promised for Ukraine and India's response to a US president's claim. It's a night of global headlines that connect deeply to shifting alliances and rising tensions. And later in our deep dive, we'll unpack how India has quietly overtaken China in one of the most powerful symbols of modern warfare. Welcome to World in Focus, and here are the top headlines of the day. We start in Southeast Asia, where South Korea has issued its highest level travel warning, a code black, for parts of Cambodia. This rare move comes after a wave of employment scams and illegal detention cases targeting South Korean nationals. Officials say roughly 60 South Koreans remain detained, while another 80 are still missing, as Cambodian authorities crack down on the scam networks operating in several regions. The South Korean government is urging its citizens to leave immediately, calling the situation an escalating human rights crisis. Turning to Europe, US Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has delivered a direct warning to Moscow, saying that firepower is coming if Russia refuses to end its war in Ukraine. Speaking after a NATO defense meeting, Hegseth said European nations are ramping up arms purchases from the United States, signaling a new wave of military support. While he didn't confirm whether Tomahawk missiles are part of the package, he emphasized that Washington and its allies remain committed to increasing Ukraine's defensive strength. Meanwhile, in New Delhi, the government has officially responded to US President Donald Trump's recent claim that Prime Minister Narendra Modi had assured him India would stop buying oil from Russia. India's Ministry of External Affairs said the country's consistent priority remains protecting the interests of Indian consumers amid global energy volatility. While the statement did not directly confirm or deny the discussion, it reaffirmed India's long-standing stance that its energy partnerships are guided by national interest, not external pressure. And now our World in Focus deep dive, India's rise in global air power rankings. For decades, China was seen as the undisputed military heavyweight of Asia. But a new report shows that India has now overtaken China in one of the most crucial dimensions of modern warfare, which is air dominance. Let's break down what this means and why it matters. According to the latest rankings from the World Directory of Modern Military Aircraft, or WDMMA, the United States remains the world's top air force, followed by Russia. But the surprise comes next. India now ranks third, just ahead of China, marking a significant shift in the regional power balance. The US holds a Approval rating, a measure that evaluates not just fleet size but combat readiness, modernization, logistics and training, of 242.9. Russia follows with 114.2. India's score of 69.4 edges past China's 63.8, signaling not just strength in numbers but strategic capability. Defense experts say this reflects years of modernization and investment by New Delhi, from French-made Rafales to indigenous Tejas jets, along with the retirement of aging MiG-21s that once formed the backbone of India's fleet. While China's Air Force boasts more aircraft, including fifth-generation stealth fighters like the J-20 and J-35, India's ranking benefits from better balance, pilot training, and diverse strike capabilities. The Indian Air Force operates with a composition that includes fighter jets, trainers, and helicopters in near equal measure, a flexibility analysts say is key in real combat scenarios. Recent conflicts have also demonstrated India's tactical edge. During Operation Sindoor, Indian Air Force power decisively outperformed Pakistan's Chinese-supplied defense systems, striking multiple targets deep across the border. Military analysts noted that China-made air defense systems did not perform as expected, raising questions about Beijing's export reliability. India isn't stopping there. Over the next 2 decades, the Air Force plans to induct more than 600 new jets, including variants of its light combat aircraft and advanced stealth fighters under development. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh has even hinted at short-term imports of fifth-generation fighters, possibly between the American F-35 and Russian Su-57, which India continues developing in its own AMCA project. India's ascent over China doesn't just reflect stronger aircraft, it represents years of investment in training, logistics, and operational doctrine. For Asia and the world, it signals a new phase in the region's evolving power equation, one where India is no longer playing catch-up but setting its own pace in the race for air superiority. So that's all in World in Focus for today. Follow the Finance 360 for more.